swim. I was up at first, 5-0, and then of course he came back. These are the best photos to receive when someone else is watching your kid.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no...
Hey guys, what's up? Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I just kind of wanted to talk about like real life for a second and just parenthood and the transition into parenthood and just the fact that being a parent is literally the most like biggest blessing in my entire life. Like there's nothing that brings me more gratitude, but it's also the hardest job I've ever had, which I'm assuming if you're watching this and you're a mom, you can relate, or if you're a dad. Yeah, it's super hard, and we quickly found ourselves in a very monotonous routine that felt like it was never ending, and it was cyclical, and every 3 hours it was the same thing over and over. And while that is still our life, I have been trying to incorporate a few things that make our life a little bit more exciting and interesting. So that is what this video is, and I want to share with you guys how we've been doing that in hopes that maybe if you're feeling kind of the same way, you can feel this too, because I don't ever want to live a life where I feel like my life ends when I have a child, because really your life is just beginning when you have a kid. And yes, things are harder to do with a child, but they are still doable, and I don't ever want to feel resentful over Rocky or any of our other kids, and I always want to still just live my life and not feel like I can't do anything. So we quickly found things that we felt like we were struggling in and areas that we felt like we needed to add a little bit more spark into. So we have been doing some of these things for a few months, inconsistently, but here and there, and they have actually just brought a lot of joy to our routine. So that is what I'm going to share with you guys today, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, so Nathaniel and I sat down and kind of just talked about some things that we wanted to add into our schedule. Some things that we wanted to make sure that we never kind of like let go of was time for ourselves, time for just Nathaniel and I, and then time together as a family. So that is kind of like the basis of kind of how we added these things, if that makes sense. But today is Tuesday, and I'm going to share things that we've added on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. These are the things that we wanted to just kind of routinely add and stick to, because I didn't want to add too many things and not be able to stick to it, but I also wanted to add enough that we felt like we had things to look forward to in the week. Nathaniel works from home Tuesdays and Thursdays, and this is where waking up early started. So if you guys watched the beginning of this video, clearly you saw our little morning routine that we've been trying to do on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which we have not done this actually in a few weeks. We did it probably 2 months ago for a few weeks, and then we stopped because we were just getting tired and we were sleep training and we just preferred our sleep. But this video has kind of given me like a little bit of incentive, I guess, to do it again. And so we woke up at 6. We didn't really get out of bed until like 6:15, and we just did some things for ourselves. So reading is one of the things, coffee is one of the things, and just honestly having a second before Rocky wakes up for me is super important, because I don't feel like I'm behind, if that makes sense. So that is something we plan to do, just get up before Rocky does, and eventually we may work out. For me, nursing, it's a little hard to wake up or work out first thing in the morning because I don't feel like I can really move until I nurse. If you're a nursing mama, I'm sure you understand that. So for me, I just really prefer to just have something that excites me to get out of bed, which is reading a good book and which is drinking my coffee. So I know I've shared this book in the past, but I'm reading Gentle Discipline. If you watched my last video, I was still in the same chapter as the one before, but I actually did read an entire chapter this morning, which was super nice. Just want to take time for myself and do things that I love, and I want to do them with Nathaniel. So that is our intention for Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Now, if you guys also have been watching, you know that Tuesday night we take Rocky to swim. So that is something else we've added to our calendar to just have something like exciting to look forward to, and something that we can do as a family, but also something that me and Rocky can do, and just something that can help Rocky get out and see other babies and just be in a different environment, if that makes sense. And so Tuesdays are swim nights, which I will vlog a little bit tonight. And then we have some activities Thursdays and Sundays, which I'm gonna film this throughout the week, so I will share with you guys when we are doing them. But I just wanted to start here and just kind of give you guys a little bit of encouragement and also just share what Tuesdays look like for us.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I'm so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
One of the things that we are adding to our schedule is Thursday night pickleball night. Nathaniel and I have played a few times with my sister, and it's something that we really have been enjoying doing, but it's really hard to get to the courts because they're about, what, 35-40 minutes away from our house. Someone has to watch Rocky. We have played with Rocky, but it's super hard to like actually play, if that makes sense. And so my mom agreed to watch Rocky Thursday nights for like an hour or two so that we could go play pickleball. The courts that are out here are by her house, and so it makes it super easy just to like drop him off and then go play and then come back and get him and head back home. So yeah, this is something that we want to do that is like an active thing that just Nathaniel and I can enjoy. Sometimes we'll have friends come, sometimes we'll have our siblings come, but tonight we are just playing Nathaniel and I. There's a ton of people here, so I'm not gonna lift up this camera, but I lost 8 to 11. We're gonna play one more game. Nathaniel's assuming he's gonna beat me again, and then we'll be done, so. Okay, so Nathaniel and I were playing our second round, and I was up at first, 5-0, and then of course he came back. Oh, my camera's flashing. But basically we were playing, it was like 7-5, he was winning. And then a father and a daughter asked us to play doubles, and they like kicked our ass, so. Yeah. But
11-4, I think it was.
Yeah, 11-4, it was pretty bad. We were keeping up with them until like we just lost it. But it's so busy here that you have to play doubles because there's no open courts. So that's something we probably will end up doing. But first night playing pickleball on Thursday nights, and
it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Can't wait to do it again. Yeah. Let's talk about date night. Sunday night date night is something that I got an idea from Melena Siciotti. You guys know I love her, but it is something that we have tried to incorporate into our lives for the past 2 months or so, I think. Me and Nathaniel never want to stop dating each other, and of course adding a kid to the mix makes it a little bit harder to find time for ourselves, and so Sundays have become a night where we want to do dates. Now, they don't always happen, and I find that they quickly get pushed to the back burner. And actually, this is going to be going down on a Wednesday night, not a Sunday night, because our plans fell through. I had plans for like a picnic and looking at a model home, and it just didn't work out. And so we are readjusting. We are making sure to allow it to happen and not completely forgetting about it. But I do find that it happens about once or twice a month, which is way better than what we were doing before. These date nights allow us to kind of just like check in with each other and see how we're doing, see how we're feeling, if we're kind of dealing with anything. They also allow us to talk about our week and just kind of see like what we have on the schedule, where we need each other's help. and just kind of check in and talk and have moments uninterrupted without a baby kind of going in our face. This also allows Rocky to have time with our family and get him more comfortable with being watched by other people, because for a while he did not want anyone to watch him. And yeah, he just needs to be able to be good without me, without Nathaniel. And so it's kind of a win-win for all of us. So Sunday date nights have been something that I look forward to the most on our schedule. Now, before we get into the date night, I want to talk briefly about this video's sponsor, which you guys know I've worked with them in the past. It's the company called Dossier, and I'm so excited to work with them again. If you guys have not heard of Dossier, it is a perfume company that's an online company. And basically what you do is you go on their website and you look at the perfumes that you would like, and you pick them out, and then they get sent to your door. And they come in this little box here, and they have the full bottle as well as the little sample perfume. And what you do is you can try the little sampler, and if you don't like it, you can send it back as long as the full bottle is not broken a seal, and they will give you your full refund, no questions asked. What's really cool about Dossier is they have the same designer brand smells, but for a fraction of the price. All of Dossier's perfumes are only $29 per bottle. And what's really cool is they'll tell you the perfume that they are kind of similar to, if that makes sense. So this week I am trying out the Floriental Orange Blossom, and it says the inspiration comes from Estee Lauder's beautiful Eau de Parfum. I do not know how to say any of that. I personally do not buy anything like super luxury, but I love that it kind of has that luxury feel. Dossier is also always adding new scents to their site, and if you bundle, you can save up to 25%. But if you wanted a discount code for just one perfume, Kylene10 will get you 10% off anything from their site. Anyways, let's get into date night. Okay, Rocky boy, be good. Be good, okay? Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you. Thank you, Liam. Hey, Liam boy. Can you watch him? Can you watch it for me? Who's that cutie boy? Wow! Okay, I thought it would be fun on our date night to just like write some things so we're not just, I don't know, on our phones or, you know what I mean? Yeah. My first little list is our spring bucket list. Just a few things to like look forward to. And then my next one is some house projects we'll do like in the month of like April, if that makes sense. Okay. So I had a couple on my mind, so I feel like I'll tell you so that way, because you're probably like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we can like start out with the California trip, right? Like that's coming up.
So that's something we already like have planned. Like I want it to be something that like.
Something you want to do? Or
yeah, yeah.
Cross off.
So my first one I thought of was taking Rocky to the butterfly exhibit. Do you know what I'm talking about? The butterfly exhibit where you like walk through and there's butterflies and they can like land on you. Okay. I thought that would be cool, and it's like spring related.
Zoo next then.
Yeah, yeah. So then I was thinking like I want to make carrot cake.
Okay. Yeah, you've been wanting that one for a couple weeks.
No. And then I was thinking like just like going on a picnic.
Yeah, picnic. Maybe a hike with Rocky. I don't know if it'll last, but
we can do it while he's awake. I'm kind of cheating because I got ideas from another girl's video. But one was make homemade lemonade or like orange juice. Like just juice. Okay. Something. I'm gonna say orange juice. Yeah. Okay. Decorate Easter eggs.
Yeah, we have to do that.
And then
God, I can't think of anything else. Like,
I know.
Other than what I already said. Spring cleaning. How about that one?
Yeah, no, thank you. Ooh, and then last one. I want to plant something. Okay. Like in the backyard. Wouldn't that be fun to like have it
like a bush or something, or do you want like a flower?
Like flowers.
Okay.
So okay, and then house projects really quick. Like reasonable what we could do in the next like month.
In the next month,
like
hang my gym mirrors.
Yeah. The more I keep thinking about that wall, the more I don't want to paint it.
You don't?
No.
What would you want to do with it then?
Get the cabinets up on the wall and see how it is.
Okay, so cabinets up on the wall, put that one down. And then I want to like maybe not complete it, but like look into like the shiplap for our bedroom.
I think shiplap would be super cool for the bedroom. Yeah.
Just to like figure out how to do it.
I don't know if we could do it because those are technically just like hanging, so those don't cost anything. I want to do the island. Okay. I think that's plenty. What do you think?
That is plenty.
Okay. Best photos to receive when someone else is watching your kid. them telling you he's doing good with a smiling photo. We are on our way to go pick up Rocky. We literally left Kelly's house at 5:30 and it's 6:38, so that was not a very long...
I don't know if you're gonna feel embarrassed, but they're out. Everyone's out.
Oh. Okay, sorry, that was our bug guy. What? He sprays our bugs. Pest guy? Why are you laughing at me?
I don't know.
Okay, well...
He's also a cop and...
He is a cop, but I'm not gonna go into his life story. He's the guy who sprays our house. I didn't want him to see me. I was a bug guy. Nathaniel thinks you guys are gonna judge me for that comment, but he does spray our house.
Like, not your usual viewers.
Not you nice ones, the ones that pop out here and there.
Just like, yeah, come looking for shit.
Anyways, we literally were only gone for an hour, but it's crazy how nice. I was just telling Nathaniel this, so I feel weird repeating myself, but it's crazy how nice just like 1 hour of like an uninterrupted dinner feels. And like Nathaniel and I literally, we have this like card game that, did my grandma? I think my grandma. I think my grandma got that for us. It was like in a stocking stuffer.
Okay.
But we just like answered questions, and I don't know, it's just nice to like have conversations that don't get interrupted by, you know? I think I've said that twice in this video. Babe, you're making me feel bad. I love my son.
His name is Rocky.
Okay, you get what I'm saying. I guess what I'm just trying to say is even if it's just an hour, take time for yourself and your spouse, because it is always worth it. But that is where I'm going to end off this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, also, don't forget to check out Dossier.com. Kylene10 gets you 10% off. Okay, bye.